up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Party Next Short. And today we need to react to this latest episode of Baddies because it's a lot that happened and it's a lot that we need to talk about. Before we talk about that, let's get into some formalities. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out that Natalie Nunn video. Y'all seem to like it a lot. Y'all asked if I could do Tommy next. I'm like, okay, I may could put together some stuff to do a little Tommy exposed video. Also, I want to give a shout out to some of my new Patreon members. So shout out to Misha Monique, Limitless _ Desmond Maynard, Jay, Lana, and Rhonda Suck. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank y'all for supporting the Patreon, and I hope y'all enjoyed the little BGC 10 reaction video and everything else in there. For them other friends too, when Paula and Shannon had got into it, and Stephanie, I'm so proud. Like that was some fake shit too. I'll try to get more out to y'all. And let me just clarify, I want to make sure we clear on the tiers. Like, you know, tier 1, there's just like, hey, I just want to support. I just want to donate a little something. Here's a little something a month. You know, I'm a fan. Tier 2, that's where you get into like the behind the scene reaction. And tier 3 and up, you get like all the other perks. So just make sure y'all see that. Don't nobody say, oh, he's scamming, nah. And then shout out to everybody that was tagging DJ Sky. And I said go tag her. She actually liked one of my pictures. I slid in the DM. We kiki to a minute. So we may be able to do a little something. I'm gonna try to get an interview, but we may. You know, people's schedules and stuff be all over the place. So you never know. You know, last time I was supposed to interview somebody from Zeus, it was sold. That interview never happened. I may tell you about this story in Patreon. But you know, we kiki. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Let's just jump straight into this episode because there's a lot that I want to talk about. Let's just hop straight into my thoughts.
Thought I knew you.
Start this episode off and Tommy is still going off. I meant to say this last video, but I slick low-key feel like, you know, Tommy and Versace, they went off and they'll look, you know what I'm saying? And then they came back and Tommy was just, you know, enticed by that. Because, you know, she was chilling and she just came back and was over it. But long story short, Tommy just ends up dipping out because she's like, look, I'm over it. I ain't got time for this. Y'all can do what y'all do, but I'm out of here. So I guess she quit the show, but this is like their last stop anyway. So Natalie calls a meeting and at this point I'm like, okay, this is deja vu because I done seen this like so many times. They had this meeting, they go out. But yeah, so they call a meeting. Natalie basically tells them that Rock is gonna show back up tonight to perform her song. And Natalie's just like, how do y'all feel? You know, they happy. Lo asks her, you know, how you feel? You know, last time y'all saw each other, y'all had y'all little scuffle. Natalie says they haven't spoken, but it is what it is. So this is the last stop. Everybody's thanking Natalie for the opportunity. Natalie says she really think they got to the bag this season and they don't know if Tommy is be coming out with them tonight. But then we get to Biggie. And Biggie is really like D-riding Tommy. Natalie say, oh, we in Stunna City, so we gotta represent. Biggie like, well, what does that have to do with anything? Don't say we in somebody's city when it's multiple people here.
This is my city, Stunna City. This is the Bay. They're really excited for us to be here.
She might not want to come out because you said it's Stunna City.
Right.
Wait, that's not gonna make her want to come out.
I know Tommy fucking dipped off because she's fucking pissed about her shit, but I hope bitches ain't sitting around thinking that she ain't finna show up. Don't make it seem like you a hitter, Stunna. Don't nobody care this is your city, bitch. You sold pussy up and down this bitch, that's all.
Just because it's somebody's city or whatever, that doesn't mean anything. Ain't nobody scared of shit. That's why we're all here. Ain't nobody scared of shit. Anyways.
She threw her little jab. Natalie was like, look, we have to be like cool. We have to be like on chill. So Stunna, if Tommy is there tonight, are y'all gonna be good? Stunna claims, she like, yeah, we're gonna get to that. So I guess Biggie at this point, she's kind of sick of that question being asked. And Biggie's just like, you know, stop acting like we ain't been out and about with this girl in the club party and stuff like that and nothing is happening. Which I could give her that in a retrospect because Natalie do ask that question like, we gonna be good tonight? Biggie kind of like, look, we proven that we gonna be good. But also in the same breath, she just started like picking more of an issue. And like the cast at this point, they're over. They're like, okay, why are you allowing this girl, Stunna, to have so much power and control over you? Like, why do you always feel the need to take up for Tommy? Like, the cast is over, and I don't blame them. Even Kat was like, if someone had this much control, I wouldn't even let them know this. Whereas like, I don't know why Biggie always has to speak on the beef with Stunna. Whereas like, look, me and Stunna got into it, but I'm not arguing 24/7 about the issue. So Stunna ends up leaving out, and now Rolly is stepping in, and she is sick of it. And Rolly is speaking fast. She's like, look, all of this started in the sprinter over Tommy, and you still own it. Like, let it go. Like, you can have your issues, but god dang.
Okay, we get it. You have hostility towards her, but leave it the fuck alone.
Rolly, like, you just met Tommy. That girl is not your friend.
He said something about Tommy is more worth to understand. You just met her. That is not your fucking friend. You just met her. You don't have to do that shit.
No, someone said a comment, so I said something.
And Rolly is making very valid points, like she said, and I forgot about this, but her and Stunna got into it real bad early in the season. Like, they fought and all that. But like Rolly said, like, we able to just be in existence with each other. Like, we don't have to carry this beef like all season. And Biggie in the confessional, y'all just mad because I chose my side.
So, bitches made friends throughout the whole season. Bitches is mad at me because I chose my side. Alright.
So it's just irritation in the air. Natalie is trying to talk to Biggie because she's just like, look, she's trying to spit facts to her. She's like, me and Rock got into it. Rock slapped me in the face and I was still able to go out, you know, introduce her, no shady stuff. We still was able to work together. Why can't you get to that point? Now Biggie like, I'm not going. Now like, okay, well that just proved that you just weak. So the whole cast is over. They disperse. They chit-chatting with Stunna. Rolly talking to Stunna. She's just over it. I see Kat talking to Stunna. I'm just confused. Why is Kat rubbing lotion on Stunna? Did y'all peep that? Okay. Anyways, Natalie's still trying to talk to Biggie and she's listening. She's telling Natalie like, you know, you smell me. Now all the girls getting the sprinter. Once again, deja vu. Except this time Stunna is actually on the sprinter with the rest of the girls. But Biggie is up front and now she's isolated. And she thinks she did something. She's like, I'm letting her sit in the back and I get the front to myself because you need to, like, Biggie really thinks she did something. So while they're there, Natalie like she wanna continue this business. You know, we made a lot of money. Rolly like, let's give back to the community. We always talking about some, let's get to the bag, let's give a bag. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Stunna tunes out. I guess she didn't want to hear about the charity event that Rolly wanted to do. Now this is where things get interesting because Biggie calls Tommy and she's filling Tommy in on what happened. Like Nene says, so you have to get back and report to y'all boss.
Y'all had to get back and report to y'all boss.
Now at this point, Biggie looking stupid because Tommy not paying the girl no mind. Even Tommy said in the confessional, believe him.
I get Biggie calling me on the phone talking about, sis, they saying that you're not really my friend. And I said, bitch, believe him. Believe him, bitch. Believe him. Get the fuck on my phone, you too, bitch. Get the fuck on my motherfucking phone. I'm sick of all of you hoes at this point. I'm aggravated.
You were supposed to be our friend!
Bitch, get over it. I'm not.
Now she up front looking stupid because she done rolled Tommy coattail all season, and now Tommy showed her, I don't care, like, you're disposable. So as stupid as she look, hopefully she used this as a teachable moment. Not everybody's a friend, and not everybody should get that much in a short amount of time.
Then it was the boss. I guess she called off work.
But they get to the club, Biggie like, I'm walking front. I'm like, girl, you was in the front. So Tommy there, the girls are shook. Scotty talking about some, you know, she got some flashback from the last time she was in Oakland. She got the little reality chick. There was a little miscommunication with Lo and Stunna Fran, because Lo was trying to figure out who is this girl breaking our line, but it turned out to be Stunna Fran. Then in the confessional, Tommy like Stunna kept looking at her. And Tommy like, if we gonna do it, let's go ahead and do it now. I'm like, okay, this is the seeds are planted of tension forming. Now we see Krishan back. She said that she only came back for the fans. More tension is erupting because Stunna's trying to get on stage, but they won't let Stunna and her family member, it's like her cousin, her friend out, they won't let her get on stage, but they got Tommy on stage deep with all of her crew. So Stunna just like, that's weird. That's suspicious. And I'm just like, yeah, this tension is brewing and it's about to pop. So Razor says she feels some tension because, you know, she remember, because some people at the Oakland crowd, they remember her. Some was like, okay, girl, you made it. Some was like, chose her. So Razor like, I'm just gonna be on chill. Then a fight break out. Rolly like, chill. Fights are breaking out, mind you, at this point, left and right. And Razor says Sky kept messing up. Razor said, girl, you might as well just be a baddie. Come in there and just shake your behind, because the DJ ain't working. But yeah, the fights look pretty intense. Someone passed out. And I'm like, is this not a safety precaution? And I always say, when it's like that fight energy in there, like when you see someone fight and that energy in the air, you're like, I wanna fight too. So now Stunna fell on edge because she like Tommy whispering and she's sending dudes to come stand next to her, so she feel uncomfortable. While Rolly is performing, her song kept messing up. So now she pissed, she like, I don't wanna do another song. And once it's over, I'm going straight to the house. It's a lot of commotion. Then Rock go to perform her song, right? While she about to perform, someone throw a shoe. And Rock like, he look confused, she mad. Blue's sitting next to her, he pissed as well. And Rock said in her confessional, she said, I felt it earlier in the day when I was getting ready. I was like, something gonna go down tonight. And she just had a weird feeling. And I was like, I know I'm not crazy, because you could just get that energy. But once Rock got done performing her song, she's like, who threw the shoe? Line it up. She's pissed, like, she wanna know who threw the shoe. Nobody's owning up to who threw the shoe. And she's like, you know that feeling when like, you know somebody playing with you in front of your face, you can't point out who. So next thing you know, she threw the mic at them. And then now it's fights everywhere. Like fights are just going left and right. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, this is demonic energy for real. Like this is very like evil, vengeful. It got so bad that it got to the point that they are macing and gassing everywhere. It got that bad, and it's like nobody can breathe. I'm like, this is how y'all have fun now? Is this how y'all turn up? Y'all could've just hosted like a little karaoke night? Like, I'm scared for them because I've been in a situation at a party where like they started macing because things are going to, when I tell you, you cannot breathe in that atmosphere. I'll never forget the way I was coughing when like they had mace and gas that atmosphere. And I was like, I have to get out of here ASAP. Folks was coughing so bad, they was throwing up. It's like suffocating type bad. You just be like, ugh. So when I was looking at Law and Rock and them trying to escape, seeing them trying to like get out, it was scary.
It was scary. It was scary. It was really scary. And I'm
like, somebody help somebody. So the next thing you know, all I see is Tommy walk past Stunna, and Tommy is on his man back. So they walk past Stunna. I don't know what happened, but I know what I saw next, I didn't like. All you see is this and little blue hair just bobbing.
I see this bitch Tommy walking past me on a dude back. The same dusty ass nigga that was up there staring at me some type of way.
I don't know what transpired, but you could clearly tell that Stunna is getting jumped. And I'm not sure, I don't want to put that up, but it looked like men were putting their hands on her as well. And I don't think that's cool. Like Stunna like this big, and I just feel like I wouldn't have been cool if there was anybody on the cast. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them things like, okay, that's not cool all around. Even if it was someone who I dislike on the cast that got jumped by some men as well, I'll be like, okay. I could put aside my personal favorites to be like, okay, this was right, that was wrong, and that was foul. And then that's when Tommy come in and then she snatched Stunna and they was fighting. I thought I was gonna come on here and kiki about all Stunna and Tommy got into it, they had their little fight, but it wasn't cute. It wasn't entertaining, it wasn't funny. It was just like, ugh. The rest of the cast saw like it was getting too out of control. And I just felt like, you know, all it would've took is just one person to like pull a gun out of something and just set this place off. Like, I don't know, this wasn't cute, I didn't like it. And I feel like, you know, I think Zeus has got to do better. Because for one, I feel like this is why like the next generation is just so like chaotic, because I don't think they have that little thing in them that just can decipher, okay, this is TV versus real life. Like they'll see this on TV and now they wanna go to school and do that the next day. You know, I think the critical thinking aspect has kind of like been abolished. You know, I can't talk too much because, you know, I grew up on Bad Girls Club. But, you know, we had people to be like, no, don't do that. This new generation, you know, y'all parents are the baddies. So I don't know what to say, but I just feel like Zeus has to do better in the sense of, is safety really a priority for them? I feel like with Zeus, it's no one around to be like, okay, this is going too far. Let's just like chill out. Let's regroup. Like, y'all get to where I honestly feel like, I feel like Zeus would actually let someone die while filming for money, clicks, and views. So how they was cool that man passed out, like I don't think it's anybody there on Zeus staff to just be like, we're going a bit too far. And that's why sometimes I'll be like, I need to stop coming in on Zeus shows because like, it's starting to get a little draining, just a little. I think it's mainly because like, you know, as I'm getting older, my perspective on things are changing. You know, I'm not 16 no more. And some stuff, I just don't like seeing that no more. I know a lot of y'all been asking me, I've been like, Bad Boys just come and react to the trend. I'm just like, I can't do it.
You can't do it. I can't.
I barely like watching Bad Boys season 1, and then it just doesn't, I'm just not a fan. And it's like, Zeus' format of shows is gonna be the same thing. They're gonna have little round table meetings, they're gonna go out to the club, and they're gonna fight. It's getting repetitive. But I do know a lot of y'all do like my thoughts and stuff on these Zeus shows, so I don't know. I may figure out something to keep y'all happy. Cause if it's on my own accord to just watch it and review it, I'm probably not gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if I were to switch it up and do something like, okay, maybe every Sunday I will go live and, you know, we could watch it together and, you know, y'all can just come in with your thoughts, you know, your receipts, you know, your opinions, and you just put in the chat box and like, we could just talk about it. We could just kiki, like a little Sunday live after party. Yeah, I may do something like that. But that way we can still talk about it. I won't have to like, you know, edit and all that stuff. And y'all can send me super chats. Hey, so I may test it out this Sunday, but I don't know. If don't nobody show up, I ain't gonna do it no more. But that's it. That's really it for Baddies West. I feel like this was the season for now because next week they go on to where they going? Out the country. I'm like, okay, Love and Hip Hop family reunion. They're going to some carnival. It look kind of cute. I'm gonna check it out. They didn't even bring the whole Baddies cast. It's only Lo, Scotty, Natalie, and Rolly. So forget everybody else. But that's when they went. That's when they went on that little trip, and everybody just looked Coca-Cola out, especially Bobby. I ain't gonna put it out there because you make it for yourself. seasons. They be, I don't know, y'all. But that's all I got. What did y'all think of this episode? What did y'all think of this season as we're coming to a close? I think they filming a reunion, next week? So, but it's like, how they gonna feel? Everybody talking about they not coming. So I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But that's all I got. Please put your thoughts in the comment section below. I look forward to reading them. Y'all be having a lot of good insight. So shout out to y'all. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.